welcome to Board Games Daddy. Today I want to bring a classic, which I never had the chance to play. It's Lost Cities, the card game. This is a two-player card game from the famous game designer Reiner Knizia, and for sure there were already previous versions of this game because it's a bit old, but I got here the Kosmos version, which also already includes the 6th expedition, which, if I understand correctly, was a promo that was included on this new version. Wow, so more than 260,000 copies sold. I've never played it, so today this is, if you're looking for a video on how to play it, this is not going to be one, but I'll try to understand a bit how it works from the content that I've read and watched before. So it gets one game board, double-sided, the expedition cards, that's why this is called the Lost Cities, because you'll be doing expeditions, and Wagner cards in larger format, and a rule book. And these Cosmo games, they have here the statistics for 10 years old, 30 minutes, bit of strategy, less luck, card tactics, maximum and risk, and Wagers, just 3. So this is a 2020 edition from Kosmos. Let's see what you can find inside Lost Cities. So, now that I'm recording this video, I'm not sure if there is a Lost Cities board game, and this is the card game version. I think there is, but I've seen this game being mentioned a lot in top 10s for two-player games, so I was curious to try it. And here he is, starting with the manual. A Duel of the Explorers. Place your cards to form expeditions. Okay, and remote corners of the earth: the Himalayas mountains, Central American rainforest, Egyptian desert, mysterious volcano, and the bottom of the sea. I guess this will be the topics, the themes that we'll see on the cards. Just by looking into the colors, I see the forest, the Himalayas, the deserts, the sea, what was the red volcano, and there is probably the 6th expedition, which is that purple thing. Note, the game rules are very simple, but don't get the wrong impression. There is much to discover in Lost Cities. So it's a simple but yet deep game. Okay. So the game board has 2 sides: the 5 expeditions, and then on the other side the 6. I guess that is because some players are used to play only with 5, and then this edition also brings the 6th expedition. I'm curious to see what's the topic there. So you can play both. Okay, so you play cards, and then you sum the values of the cards, and there are some ways to have negative scores. So we'll take a look at the cards. So here on this example, if you were investing in a blue expedition, you'll be getting these points. So you play a card, you start a new expedition or expand a current one. To do this, place a card face up on your side of the board. Okay, and then if you may only place additional cards at the end of a column. Place the cards in a column overlapping each other in a way that you can see the numbers. Okay. A Wager card may be placed at the beginning of a column. May only be placed. Okay, so the Jaeger cards, I guess, are the ones that will multiply. You may add multiple Jaeger cards. However, as soon as you have placed a number card on the expedition, you can no longer place any Wager cards. Okay, on this color, so only one Wager. And you also have the option to discard if you don't want to place. But I guess then on the draw, you draw it from the deck or from the 5 discard piles, so you need to be careful not giving good cards to the other players. And then at the end of the game, as soon as player draws the last card from the draw pile, then the wake points are calculated, are for each column sum, subtract 20 points. Okay, that's the expedition cost. So you start with 20 negative, and then you need to add to each expedition the positives here. Okay. And if you only have a Vega card, you multiply by 2 that negative points. Furthermore, each column consists of at least 8 cards and bonus 20. Okay, so if you could put at least 8, that gives you 20 more. Okay. There's a variant with the 6 appear. The long game is played the same way as the previous described, but the following change. In the preparation, flip the board to the 6 side and use the 6 expedition, 72 cards in total. So only 4. Oh, there's not Reiner. Hello, Reiner. Nice bow tie you have there. Wow. So only 4 pages for rules, and let's see. So this column here, the sum would be 20 because you have 13 plus 23, right? 23, and then minus 20 the cost of the expedition, so you get 3 points. There's no wager, and total will be these 3 points. This one here has no sum, but it has the 20 cost of the expedition, minus 20, and then you have a wager that multiplies by 2, so minus 40. Minus 40, no bonus for the 8 cards. So this guy here from this side of the board is getting minus 40 points. 3 from there, minus 40, minus 10, plus 45, plus bonus 20. What's this bonus 20 here? Oh, coming from here, 8 cards. He gets 18 points. Wow, this sounds cool. Like a strategy game. Look at the box. Yeah, there's the board. 3. Wow, it's very banded. It's super banded. Okay. This is the 5 expedition side. With the desert and snow, ocean, forest and volcano, and then on the other side is the 6, which includes, what the hell is this? Maybe the cards could help, but this seems like an alien thing. Is it an alien type of exploration? Let's see. So lots of empty space here. Yeah, empty space. All the cards. There's an easy opener here. So these are not normal sized cards, so if you want to sleeve them, you need something specific. You need to go to sleeve my game and see, wow, what's, oh, the smell. Sorry, I'm bringing the deck behind the camera because just by opening the shrink, the smell just blew into the room and got into my nose. So this is smelling me like old Magic cards. It's very similar. It's the paint on the cards. The paint on the cards. Wow, so good, this smell. They haven't invented yet YouTube, 4th dimension YouTube, where you could also smell it. But who knows, one day. So the back of the cards is, you have this. I guess this is a new back of the cards because it includes the 6 expedition around here. It even seems like a Magic back of a card, right? The Magic the Gathering. You have the decks around in a brown kind of paper or whatever leather this is, and we start with the explorations and underwater explorations. So there's the submarine underwater, there's a temple, some face in the stone, carved in the stone. Wow. Looks so cool. And the divers exploring. Okay, now we get to, still it's yellow, but still in the water. So there's a temple there with some kind of light coming out. Then we go to the volcano. Is this a sequence that you can tell a story, right? You find the door, you get into the door, and you find a scaled worm, and then you go into the ropes. You find another entry with some eagle or dragon. That's a dragon hat. Inside you find another door with some inscriptions in the stone, another dragon on the other side, or you find a lake of lava, molten lava. You get a boat, or no, you just watch the lava from there, and on the other side of the lake you finally see the temple where the treasure is hidden. Here comes the aliens. Okay, so what's happening here? There is a mysterious black stone in the desert that starts shining at night under the stars. That stone has a glare and it sends a signal to space, and then it declares and continues. This is the crappiest expedition. Oh, what happens here? So suddenly the stone starts to shine, and it opens the door, which was a portal for another world. So there's a teleported beacon there that will take you to the alien world. Himalayas now. So you and your Sherpa go to, wow, you immediately see someone or a statue there under the snow, and the end of the statue as well, the feet of the statue, and some bigger statues fallen there. And you continue to walk around, and you continue to see some tusks coming out of the ground. Big tusks, maybe the biggest mammoth alive, hidden here under the snow in the Himalayas. And the tusks were guarding a temple as well. On the desert, there is a mysterious ruin there, a tower hidden under the sand, with some trees around, and there's a statue of a lion and a dangerous snake and a sphinx head carved in the stone. You continue to walk around, and suddenly you see the entrance for the temple of the lost pharaoh. And then we decided to go to the rainforest. Lots of dense forests, but there is a temple, a sign, and an elephant carved in the wall on a stone of a statue which looked like a very large head, and some other part. And then you continue and find a waterfall that will take you to a mysterious place. There, hidden within the trees, there was a lost temple. Or lost. Oh, I get it now. So these are the lost cities. All these expeditions end up on the card number 10 with a lost city. So this is a lost city in the rainforest, right? Okay, and then we have the cards that multiply points. So, 3 for the blue, 3 for red, 3 for the ends look the same. Oh no, there's something here. So they changed the guy on this side, they has a different sleeve which is associated with the environment. So snow, there's a scuba hand, here's some easy clothing to go to the forest. Here it looks like he's wearing a suit, a pink suit, and the rabbit clothing. More or less. Yeah. How cool is this? The Lost Cities. 13 minutes of a video, which I thought it was a very simple game, but with lots of interesting stuff to explore. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're a fan of board games and card games in general, I invite you then to check my channel and see the other content that I have there. And feel free then to leave a like and subscribe and be part of this community for me to be able to see you on the next videos. Thank you. Goodbye.